Good morning, everyone. I just want to send a video to say good morning and to show you once again how to get into today's assignment in case you forgot from yesterday. So first of all, you need to go to ClassLink to log into Schoology. So find your ClassLink bookmark, and then from the ClassLink, you go to Schoology, log into Schoology, find your class. If you're in the second hour class, you go to second hour. If you are in the third hour class, you go to third hour. And if you're in the sixth hour class, then you go to sixth period. All right, so we'll start with second. All right, so from here, we are going, it says up here at the top, there will be no scheduled Zoom meeting today. You are expected, however, to use the regularly scheduled class time to work on the Study of Earth folder or begin to work on your practice test study guide for tools of geography. So we're going to start here inside the tools of geography folder. Click on that. And then we are working on the study of Earth right now. So let's click on the study of Earth. All right, inside the study of Earth folder, we started this yesterday. We go to connect and we work through the connection. We find out what our learning objectives are and what the standards are. And we can go back to the study of Earth. From there, we're going to go to learn. It says log into the textbook at this website. Open your online textbook to the section called Core Concepts 1.1. Preview the key ideas, the key terms, the pictures, the headings to predict what you will learn about in the lesson. Then, first thing you do is read the study of Earth, okay? After that, you're going to answer the close reading questions, and then you're going to do the vocabulary review. So let's start there. Learn. All right, let's open the textbook. When the textbook opens, normally we would be brought to the sign-in page, and at the sign-in page, it's going to be your 200 number at gibdist.org. Teachers are .net, students are .org. Okay, so 200 number at gibdist.org. Your passmate is shoemate1 with no spaces, no capitals. So sign in. Once you sign in, go to Browse, Social Studies, Core Concepts, Tools of Geography, Online Student Edition, open new window, and here we are, Tools of Geography. Now we're not where we need to be, so we're going to change this to two-page view, and then we're going to flip a couple of pages so we can get to the study of Earth. There we are, the study of Earth. So this is the page that we're going to read, okay? So we can use these microphones at the top so that the page will read to us, or we can read it ourselves if we'd like. The microphones do not read the captions, so if you want to read those sections, you'll have to do those yourself. All right, so we read the section, and after that, we're going to do the close reading questions. All right, I'm going to show you what that looks like here. On the close reading questions, we're going to answer a question from the directions section. So we can see here, the section is called directions, right? So that means that the answer is going to come from this section here. Question number 3 is from the latitude section. So it's going to come from this section right here on latitude, okay? Question number 5 is from longitude. So again, that's going to come from this section here. And then finally, 7 and 8 come from the global grid, which is this section right here. And we'll be looking at the picture to help us to answer the questions, okay? When we're done with the close reading of questions and we submit, we can view the correct responses by looking at our submission. It'll show us our responses as well as the correct responses, and we can compare those to see if we're on the right track. From there, we go back to the study of Earth, and now we have to do the vocabulary review. We click on vocabulary review, and it'll take us to a quizzes website where we can practice working with those vocabulary words. When we're done with that, we're going to go back to the study of Earth because we're done with the Learn folder. Now we're going to go to the Understand folder. We're going to deepen our understanding by reviewing what you learned about latitude and longitude, watching Mr. Nagler's video. After that, we're going to complete the worksheet using Kami, and we're going to submit. So let's click on Understand, watch the video, Just click on the video. It opens in a tab. Watch.
Imagine that you're flying in a plane. Beautiful skies, amazing views. But how do you know where to go?
All right, so there's the video. You'll watch that. It's 6.5 minutes long. When you're done watching the video, to reinforce your learning, you're going to come to the latitude and longitude worksheets. Answer the questions on the attached worksheet using Kami, then turn in the edited worksheet. Click on the assignment, and then we open assignment with Kami. From there, we're going to use the text box to answer the questions, okay? Probably have to look at the maps. Going to have to read some more about latitude, longitude, and the global grid. Again, this is going to reinforce everything that we've learned. Answer the questions 1 through 10, which one, number 1 has been done. We did that in class. And then you can consider the question. You don't have to answer it, but you can think about it, maybe discuss it with your parents. And then when you've answered all of the questions, you can turn this in on the Schoology, okay? And then that is it for the Understand folder. At this point, you have completed everything under the study of Earth, okay? You've read the book, you've answered the close reading questions, you've done the vocabulary review, you've watched the video to reinforce your learning, and then you have completed the worksheet, you've turned it in, and you are done with your work for today. Now, if you're done with all of that already, or you finish it quickly, go back to the Tools of Geography folder and practice the Tools of Geography test. You'll see in here there's a practice test, there's a final test, but you can't see that because it's unpublished right now. Click on the Tools of Geography practice test or study guide, and you can answer the questions. If you go to preview, you can answer the questions on here that you know about, okay? So we've answered some questions, or we've learned about the global grid, latitude and longitude. We've also learned about the 5 themes of geography. So number 1 asks, lines of blank measure the distance north or south of the equator. Well, that's something that we've learned about. The answer is latitude. So we type in latitude, okay? Compare and contrast the main features of the Robinson and Mercator projections. That's not something that we've learned about, so we can just skip that. Some maps include a blank to show the broader location of the area displayed on the map. Again, we haven't learned about that, so we can leave that one blank. All right, showing our round Earth on a flat surface leads to blank in the shape or the positions of objects. We haven't learned about that, so we can leave that blank. How does the theme of movement help geographers answer one of the basic questions of geography? We have learned about that, so we can answer it. So you're just working through the practice test, also known as the study guide, to answer the questions that you know so far. The practice test is set so that you can work on it as many times as you want. The attempt limit is set to unlimited, okay? It's also set to resumable, which means that you can answer the questions that you want now, and then you can come back and answer the questions as you learn more throughout the chapter, okay? So that is something else that we can do if we are done with our assignment, and we should practice studying and doing the practice test probably a little bit each night as we prepare for the test. I believe we're going to try to make that happen on October 8th and 9th. So that's our goal. So right now we're focused on the study of Earth. If we're done with that, we're working on the tools of geography test. On Friday, you'll be able to see the Thursday and Friday, you'll be able to see the ways to show Earth's surface. So hopefully this video is helpful, helps you get into the work that you need to do for today. And if you have some questions, please feel free to email me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.